G'day all, Trog here. It's time for another Space Engineers session. So last episode I found the crash cargo ship, and I've spent between episodes grinding that down, as you just saw. And now where is it? So there's not much left of it. As you can see, I just left all the, just all the bits of crap that just give out steel plates, not worth much. You'll also see that I captured a mining carriage again. I'm going to save the batteries because I have another project planned soon, which I'll need as many batteries as possible. So we'll be doing that soon. I built a welding ship. Now I talked about an episode ages ago about just retrofitting the grinding ship to basically have rotors on it and spin around. It can also be a welding ship. But I don't know, I didn't want to make it any weightier than it had to be. It's already sort of, when it's full, it struggles to bloody dock and it's always crashing into the connector. So I just thought I'd just build another one. It's pretty cheap and easy to build, so no biggie. I thought I'd go red because not much else is red on this ship, and red and yellow is a good sort of industrial feel, so that works well. As you can see, there's bits and pieces everywhere from my grinding. I was a bit haphazard, getting a little bit sick of grinding, but that's all good. Alright, so this thing's still going. I did end up breaking yet another connector, and I've replaced it. It's just red, I don't know why. Couldn't be bothered changing the colours. As you saw, I finished the dome here. It's nothing special. It's not quite how I wanted it to look, but it looks alright. I'm not very good with blocks and shapes and all that sort of stuff, so whatever. Alright, so we have a bit of a queue here for the welding. So this is my number 3 Hornet, okay? And he took a bit of damage, but he made it back, and I've just projected himself back on to himself, and we're just going to weld him up. So that's the first thing in order. I have 2 drones that need the same treatment, and I also have a new ship that I want to weld up to. It's basically just a tugboat, and it's for moving all these batteries and things around I want to keep, because I'm a little bit sick of welding landing gear to all these little ships and moving stuff around. So I've designed a ship that's just dedicated just for that, so we'll get into that soon. Alright, we'll fix this one up, see how it goes. Hopefully it fixes everything up. I have a little bit of a concern about the stuff at the rear here. Maybe the welders won't quite make it, but we'll see. And another thing I want to try too before I fully get into it is I want to put a camera. I don't think I can put a camera up there. No, okay. I was thinking about putting a camera up the top here. That way I can, running out of oxygen. It's no good. Hurry up.
Health low.
Oof. Okay. That was close. Alright, we'll just sit in here for a minute and gather my thoughts. So yeah, I thought about putting a camera on the roof of the dome, just so that when we're moving around the the projection or the welders, I can see literally how far they are. But as you just saw, I can't exactly fit one. That's all good. Alright, before I do this, I'm just going to go get some health back. Okay, let's try this again. So I've set this control seat up here with hotbars. I just got to remember what everything does. Oh look, I can actually turn and look. Okay, now one of these makes the piston extend, which would be this one. So we're just going to let it go as far as it can here before we turn on the welders. Probably should be doing this faster, but that should do it. Let's turn the piston off for now before we turn the welders on. Okay, welders on. And we turn the piston on and chuck it in reverse. And let's hope that fixes it all up. I can already see it hasn't got some blocks at the back. I accidentally just hit my Windows key then, so there was a little break in the recording. Yeah, so I can already see there's some blocks at the back there that hasn't quite gotten. Looks like it's fixed up all the front though. Okay, let's turn the welders off. And let's turn the pistons off for now, and let's go and have a look. Yeah, so it couldn't quite get the back. It's mainly just blocks. I guess the idea is that most of the damage will be on the front. Oh, bit of lag there, something must be spawning in. Okay, so I think the Hornet is all good to go again. Okay, we'll just check to make sure he's got all his ammo still in. Yes, he does. And I just want to check the projection. Okay, 4 blocks remain, so I don't know exactly what they are. Ah, here they are. Steel plates. And there you have it, projection complete. So there we have it. Hornet 3 lives. Who was number 3 for the Hornets? Was it David Wingate? I don't know, I don't remember. We could call it the David Wingate. Yeah, I like the Hornet. Okay, so this drone is still damaged. I don't care about that one for now. We just need to rescue the other one that is out in the middle of space somewhere. We'll find it in a minute. First of all, we've got to build my new ship, the tugboat. And there she is. So she's fairly long. You gotta have a bit of length. Everyone likes a bit of length, don't they? But yeah, I may not get the whole thing. I mean, I can finish it off manually. That's fine. But yeah, I might just pull the piston all the way back. Probably doesn't even have much further it can go back. Yeah, we'll see how much of this we can get welded up. Alright, I'll fiddle around with that for a bit. Just gonna try putting a camera there just so I see if it works. See if I can, because I have trouble gauging how far the pistons are going forward. I kind of want to get them all the way. So we'll try this out. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Now we'll put the welders on. There we go, it's got most of it. I just want to see if it does run all the way down through there. Looks like it is. Now remember, you got to stay away from your welders, they will kill you. Okay, I could probably speed that up. Oh, look at that. Success. Now, I've gone the old sci-fi thrusters. Let's just get him out of here. Whoops. Which may be quite difficult. Didn't really think this part through very much, but anyway, there we go. And I want to park him under here. This thing's got some grunt. Actually, I better just make sure he all looks good before I do. Alright, so there it is, the tugboat. And we'll be using that very shortly. Just want to let him charge up for a little bit actually. I should set his batteries to charge. So yeah, I've gone all the sci-fi engines, I've gone large, everywhere except for up. I didn't want to go one going up, it would have not really fit anywhere. And you have the issue, if it's going up, it's going to do damage to things. So I've gone... So for every one of these large ones, it's generally about 11 small ones is the equivalent, 10 or 11. But I've only gone 8. I could go a few more, but I think it's OP no matter what. It's really just for moving heavy objects, so yeah. So hope that works. And it saves me farting about all the time with having to bloody connect one of these things to one of my other ships all the time. So Bob's your fucking nana. Now you probably saw in the intro too, I hooked this up. I've kept the oxygen tank, I've kept all these 3 batteries with it. And the plan for I am using the hydrogen out of here every time I jump into a ship. I mean, that's cool. This one's like 100% full, so actually a little bit less now, oh well. But yeah, the plan is to build some sort of a ship out of this, a rocket, to land on the alien planet when we get there. Now the alien planet doesn't have oxygen either, so hopefully we can use this oxygen tank while we're there. So these are all enemy grids at the moment. I'll probably switch the batteries over at least to mine. And yeah, we'll basically be using enemy hydrogen and oxygen to land on the alien planet. And hopefully get off again. Okay, let's go test this thing out. And I've got to find the drone. Where is he? There he is. Okay, so we just got to find the best way to hook on here. Maybe at the back. Whoops. Probably best not to bump into him. Alright, we are hooked on. So I'll just quickly show you, I've activated the projector on the drone and it's just projecting itself. And I'm hoping with this thing I can just go and dangle it in front of the welders, and the drone's fine against this, oh well, whatever. And then yeah, hopefully it'll weld it up, fix it up. Now I could have just grinded the drone down, and you know, it's a pretty cheap drone, but you know, it does have battery components and stuff like that there that I don't want to lose, so it's hopefully worth doing. Okay, let's go and just turn the welders on and then we'll push it in front of it and we'll see what happens. Oh, something's happening. Oh, that might be it. Oh, this is hard to control actually. Two subgrids together is fighting me a little bit. Okay, this is back out of here. Yeah, bashing into anything. Let's have a look. I think he's all repaired. Let's get in there and have a look at his projection. Yep, 100%. Well, it says nothing, so... Cool. We'll set him free, and then we'll just control him back to a docking port. Okay, unfortunately all my hotbars for this drone have been reset. I'll have to deal with that. Alright, now that that's all hooked back up, and I think we've got one more thing we've got to go snatch with the tugboat. I actually quite like flying this little thing. So like maneuverable. Don't know if I said that correctly, but I don't care. So this is just for some batteries to save for later, so actually it's a fair bit of crap on it. I'm just going to jump out and grind some of that extra shit off. Alright, just got to find a good spot to stick to it. I'd like to go up high because we've got to dock this thing underneath the ship. And we're hooked. Ooh, this is heavy. But that's why I put, you know, large thrusters on this thing, because it's going to be doing a bit of this. Now I don't know if that front thruster will be damaging that or not. We'll check that out after. Just gonna try to dock now. And we're hooked. Okay, didn't seem to do any damage, so we have the right amount of length there, so that's good. Alright, so before we get underway, oops, I better... Okay. I just realised all of my ships probably need to have their inertia dampeners off. That sucks. Alright, I think everything, inertias, dampeners, stabilisers, whatever, are off, hopefully. There's a bit of dicking around. Actually, I reckon this one might still be on. Yes. Alright. So yeah, the drones are a bit of a pain in the ass to keep getting in and out of. See, that one's not even hooked up now. Bloody hell. Okay. I think we're good to go. Alright, just having a look. Everything is attached. And let's go. Inertia dampeners off. Let's hope I don't bump into anything. Oh, good. And let's double check, make sure all my ships have their inertia dampeners off. It looks like they do. Alright. Win-win. Alright, just going to get up to full speed and just coast for a while. Alright, so we're just cruising along at full speed here. I'm dapping to the ship. I'll just quickly talk about my plans next for this ship. I got these two engine bay, or I guess engines in a way, like engine setups on either side. I'm actually going to remove them, and then I'm going to put bigger ones out here. I want to start to go to the large ions because it's just not powerful enough at this point. I need just that little bit more thrust. I need some more side to side thrust, stopping thrust, and forward thrust. So that's the next project. But to do that, I've calculated I need about 12,000 thruster components, and I reckon I'm about 1,000 short. So I need to break down another ship or two, and we'll be sweet. Alright, I was like cruising along for a few minutes, and I saw a mayday. I don't know which direction, because I was down inside the ship working on it. I feel like it's out this way. Yep, there it is. Okay, it's only 9 k's away. Kinda looks like the last one that we did, so let's go have a quick look. Okay, I'm just gonna do the old get within 3 kilometers again. We'll send in a drone. It's definitely not the one we did last. I see a lot of blue. Doesn't look familiar to me. Okay, we'll send the drone in, usual deal. Send in the lamb. There it is. Definitely see one big gun. Oh, what's that? Okay. Something else has just spawned in. Oh, it's a freighter. We'll ignore that. Okay, I'm only seeing the one gun, but that's a big bastard. That'll rip this drone to shreds. Doesn't look like there's much left of whatever this is. Anyway, we're gonna go in, have a look. Can't pass up the opportunity to explore. Okay, the gun's down. Are there more? Yeah, it's getting nice and close. Like I'm upside down here, so we'll just turn around. That way things make a bit more sense. not much left of it, but we'll go in and have a look. Alright, remember to turn my dampeners off on the drone this time. Save me bugging around with that later. Alright, that freighter's not getting any closer, so once again, I'm not going to bother with that. I think I said in the last episode, I'm a little bit sick of conquering them. I think I've taken over 5, maybe, in this series. It gets a little bit repetitive. Alright, I'm just going to turn and face the sun while we sort this wreckage out. We're a little bit struggling on power at the moment, so we need to get the max back. Alright, let's go see what this thing is made of. And I hope it's not booby trapped. Get ourselves to a control panel. Okay, I'm not seeing any warheads. And it looks like there was only the one turret. Let's check this. Alright, not much there. Not much here. I think that's it. This thing. Got a broken thruster here. Yeah, there's not a lot to this. I don't even think there's any ice on it, or any hydrogen, or O2H2 generator. Pretty cool bridge though. That's awesome. I like all the glass and the screens. That's cool. Alright, we've got some batteries here. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to get to work. I'm going to salvage this down. I don't think it'll take me too long. I'll try to save some batteries while we're here. I mean, kind of running out of spots to just hang stuff to at the moment, so I may have to build at least one of these engine bays that I'm talking about while we're here. And I'll do that between episodes. So we are going to leave it right there. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Laters.